I don't skip to the action when I'm watching adult films. You understand what I'm talking about? I want to know how you got to the position you in. You understand what I'm saying? If I'm watching stepmom, stepbro, teacher, I want to know how this escalated, to the fun. How did it escalate to the bounce? People say, oh, it's skipping all the way to the goddamn action. That's middle school shit, high school shit. I like the slow build up. I'm going to put y'all niggas on to the best storytelling I ever seen. Sofia Costello. And she was in the army, like a little army bump thing. And a nigga like Will Smith with a long Johnson came and woke her up. She on these small little shorts. He said, why you ain't clean up this fucking room? You was late to goddamn practice today. Slapped her on her ass cheek. I ain't gonna get too explicit today, you know what I'm saying? But just know that's the best one. Sofia Costello Army. All you gotta do is look up that on the goddamn website. You understand what I'm talking about? That's what I like. And then another one real quick is Skin Diamond and a black bald bitch. I think her name's something, I don't know her name, but she was bald. And Skin Diamond was working at a barn, and it was this goddamn black lesbian that she had did it with. And they was going berserk. You know what I'm saying? It was one of these, but it had a good story. You know what I'm saying? She was like, oh, and she was like, she was a dominant one. Yeah, Skin Diamond. Another thing I want to talk about is weight blindness. Weight blindness is a motherfucker. I heard somebody talk about that and coin that. Man, as I was getting bigger, when I look in the mirror and on pictures, I look the same to myself. You understand what I'm saying? Even when I record videos, you fat as fuck, but you look the same to yourself as you always look. When you find out that you fat, is somebody gonna show you a video or a picture of you? That shit made me shed tears one time. I was sitting, somebody took a picture of me eat the steak, and I was like this. I had started crying. They was like, what the fuck you crying for? I said, I didn't know I got that fucking fat, man. I didn't know I got that fucking fat, man. They was like, we told you. Weight blindness is a motherfucker, man. Weight blindness is a motherfucker. And like, you start going up in sizes, up in clothes, you know what I'm saying? And for some reason, that still don't fucking register in your mind. Like, I went from a 2X to a 3X, 4X, 5X. You know what I'm talking about? I just kept going up in fucking sizes. And like, that actually make you bigger. It make you fatter. Instead of going on a diet or losing weight, you just keep going up in size, and that just make you bigger and bigger. Every time you get bigger, you get a bigger size shirt. You know what I'm saying? I knew I was fucked up when I couldn't wear the Walmart shirts. When I couldn't wear the Walmart jackets and shit like that. When I was growing up, I was skinny. And I used to always hear big people say, oh, I can't fit these places. I can't go to these stores. I say, why you can't go to the stores? They should have, clothes that fit everybody. The fatter you get, the more clothes don't goddamn manufacture shit for your fucking body. Understand what I'm talking about? I didn't know that shit, bro. That shit is tragic. That shit is a tragic scene, bro. This jacket right here is a fuck over. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Can I holler at you? Love what you wanna do. I ain't jiving you. I've been surviving too long. I've been surviving too long alone. What you wanna do? Take a drive down the mountainside. You and I.